MacGyver that radio.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Dream Daddy. So hopefully, based on this picture that I'm looking at, I can get this to work. So, I need this here. That looks good enough, I guess. And then I put the black wire here? No, a little closer. That's good enough. I put the red wire what? You know, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna just try to make this work. Just put that there and put this here. Throw that on. Where did it go? What? Come on, come on, come on. No, no. There needs to be some sort of restart on this bit because... What? Oh, there it is. Yep. Okay, everything's happening. I know that this is the most entertaining video you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, just throw some gum in there. It works. Okay. Hey, it works. Kinda. Okay, yeah, so I totally had to use a tutorial for that. I was sort of on the right path with my idea because I thought I was going to have to use this, put it like over here, and try to get all of it to touch and meet up, but... Whatever. Whatever. Let's just go. Alright. Always try your best at everything. The radio springs to life. Whoa. We did it. I did it. Joseph, look at that. I'm MacGyver. I'm freaking MacGyver. For all of those younger folks out there who don't know who MacGyver is, he's a dude who can fix anything with, like, anything. Alright, Joseph speaks into the receiver. Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? He tries a few other channels. Nobody responds. We might be a little far out. I don't think there's anyone in range. How big's the range? Well, this radio came with the boat, and my dad bought it in the 60s, so not great. That's reassuring. Now what? There's worse places to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine? I'm gonna go with that one. Wine! See, he likes a wine drinker. That explains why he's with Mary. Okay. I keep a couple of emergency bottles below deck. Sorry, I had a complete brain fart there. Want to go grab some while I fiddle with this radio some more? Oh boy. Let's see. Wine. There's just clothes strewn about. It's got to be around here somewhere. Is this clothes strewn about because he typically brings guys onto his yacht, or is it strewn about because that's how he lives on his yacht? Let's see. Let me examine the shelf. I'll look at everything on the shelf. Ooh, examine photos. There's a few photos on the walls here. Looks like a picture from Joseph and Mary's wedding day. Nice grandpa glasses. Looking real slick there, Joe. Joe. Another picture of Mary and Joseph on this very yacht. Quality 90s fashions right there. Mary still has her patented stink face, but at least Joseph seems happy on the water. Hey, it's all the dads. Looks like it's from a couple of years ago. The gang's all here. Brian, Matt, Hugo, Craig, Damien, Robert. Wow, Robert's actually smiling. And wearing a sweater. I know that sweater. Was he wearing Mary's sweater? Weird. And there's one guy on the end that I don't recognize. Hugo's ex, maybe? And hey, here's Joseph go-karting with the kids. That's fun. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Alright, let's get some books. Looks like a bunch of different Bibles. On brand. A couple of old vet magazines. I guess those must be Mary's. Wait a minute. Is this? Well, well. Now the hot body shoe is out of the hot body. It's on a foot. Yep. I take a look at everything on the shelf. What? What was it? Was it like a romance? If there's one thing Joseph does right, it's the odd stuff he puts on the shelves. I take a moment to closely examine what I think is an old submarine clock. Ah, and there's the crosses again. Boy knows his crosses. Really cool design, too. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Focus on the rest of the room. Let's examine the cabinet. It's actually a sturdy cabinet. A little dusty, but there's some treasures in here. Sure. Look, you can tell a lot about a man who knows how seriously he takes his fire safety. Nice, Joseph, nice. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there's some treasures in here. Flashlights. Well, this is a solution to a different problem. Maybe if we were stranded out here for days and run out of electricity, we'll need these. But the chief concern right now is wine intake. You know, if night comes, you can just start flashing those flashlights around, hope someone sees you. It's a sturdy cabinet. Yep, a drawer. Hey, it's wine! A whole drawer full of wine. It's the Yacht Club miracle. Twilight Rouge. Rouge. Come to daddy. Now I just need to find some glasses. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but yep. Focus on the rest of the room. Lounge? For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Examine the floor. There are some clothes strewn on the floor by the bed. Socks, slacks, yep, a pink polo shirt. Well, I guess now I know if Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. This place seems a little lived in. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class, yep. Let me examine the bed. Oh, a California King. Swanky. We sleep on that. We got one of those. Because my boy is tall, and I am very short. It's unmade and a little messy. Less swanky. For an old yacht, it's a yacht. Yep. Side table, give me some glasses. Ah, here are some wine glasses. These are the perfect vessels for the Twilight Rouge. Finally, time to get back to Joseph. Yep. I've looked at everything. I bring the wine and glasses up to the deck to find Joseph still hunched over the radio. Corpse! Wine! Good to see you two. Just in time for the sunset. I didn't take you for a drinker.
Yeah.
Haven't you heard? I'm a cool minister. How cool. I can land half of my kickflips. Wow. What is that, like 4?
Oh.
5 on a good day. Pour me. Power pour. Let's go. Whoa, okay. Time to party. He respects that. He just eggplanted. I almost called it a plantain, and then I almost called it a platypus, which that is definitely not a platypus. We clink our glasses and drink up while the reader slowly loses his mind. This wine, it's not bad. There's a hint of, am I tasting grapes? I don't know what I am anymore. You have a discerning palate. It might be grapes. You know what? I have had an apricot wine before, and it was amazing. Oh my god, I need to go up to Durango again. Jesus. All right. Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine, taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon. We could be stranded out here forever.
Oh.
I can't think of anyone else I'd want to be stranded with. It's just you, me, and Juan. And all those whales. So many whales. You're killing the vibe.
Oh.
Revive the vibe, corpse. Generally, it takes 3 days in a gigantic stone door rolled out in front of a tomb, but I think we can save it. Oh my goodness. That's a Jesus joke. Do you like your mysteries hot-bodied? I bet we'll have a whale of a time. I'm not going to ask him that because he might be embarrassed, but...
Oh.
Back to whales, huh? I'm trying to alleviate my fear of whales by making jokes about them because I don't have any healthier coping mechanisms.
Oh.
Cheers to that. Oh, he liked that. Okay, I'm gonna ask him now.
Lawrence of Arabia. Kirk Douglas.
It's a really rewarding series, Corpse. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Look, you have fun with your word jumbles. I will enjoy these well-crafted narrative excellence of highly regarded serial. Of sex books. Detective novels. Sexy detective books featuring a hard-boiled gumshoe who can't be held down by the law or by love or by the mystery of the Spanish lover. You read them too! The author really hit her stride around book 17. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm glad I found that detail down there. Alright, I go take another sip of wine, but stop myself. Is wine an acceptable beverage in Margarita Zone? That it is, Corpse. All beverages of leisure are welcome in the Margarita Zone. This is almost what we wanted, right?
Yeah.
No responsibilities, no worries other than possibly dying out here, and the whales.
Oh.
But yeah, I'd say we're in the zone. Joseph and I clink our wine glasses again. To the Margarita Zone.
Wink.
Wasted away again. If you have any salt shakers, we can arrange them into a pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffett. Maybe he can save us. As a youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we're to get off this boat, it will be by the grace of God. Or Steely Dan. Ha! Amen.
Yeah.
Our laughter dies down. We're both silent for a moment, looking into each other's eyes. Dem baby blues. Joseph leans in closer. I feel myself doing the same. This is a bad idea. This is a great idea. I can't help but feel like doing this will only end up hurting someone else. Mary. But his face is real close to my face.
Eh.
Corpse, I have to tell you something. Mary and I are done. I pull back. I think about the clothes strewn around the lounge, the undone bed. Yeah, he was obviously staying there and not doing well, and he's been all about the wine. Are you living on this boat?
Oh.
I didn't want to mention it, but... He sighs, strolling back through the controls of the boat. I lean on the console next to him. Explains why he's out of gas. Well, no, he probably would have just stayed in at the dock. God, that would be nice, though. Living on a little yacht. Like, you got a room to yourself. You can go anywhere. Oh, man, that sounds great. Alright. He sighs, strolling back to the controls of the boat. I lean on the console next to him. We had a very long talk, and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out. Oh, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do. I'm fine. I'm fine, actually.
Yeah.
It was a long time coming. For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness. And now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy.
Huh?
I need someone who will be there. Someone kind and honest. And you deserve that, Joseph. You really do. Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling that there's someone who I could get into the habit of having around. Someone very close to here. Joseph, stop being passive. Is it? God damn it, me. Is it whales? Are you wanting to screw a whale, Joseph? I mean you. Oh. I was trying to be subtle. I think I'm picking up what Joseph's putting down. I lean forward, closing the gap between us. Joseph grabs the receiver.
Oh.
Come in. Is anyone there? No? Over? We're stranded out in the open waters. We've been out here for hours. Please send help. Over. Wait, are you guys gonna kiss? I mean, what are your coordinates? Over. Who is the Coast Guard? Is it Craig? I hope it's Craig. Corpse, have you been leaning on the talk button this whole time? I look down. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. I want to know the Coast Guard who's just listening to this like, oh my god, this is so good. Just, alright, betrayed by my own butt yet again. That butt trail. Alright. I didn't lean on it. You leaned on it.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Neither of you were leaning on the talk button. We didn't hear anything. Over.
Hey, were you listening to us?
Sir, we here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We are not doing that. But as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness. And we think it's closer than you think. Over.
I love them so much. I love this game. Why is it so good? I don't even know how long this episode is because I forgot to hit the stopwatch. Alright.
Well, pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you two have some stuff to hash out. Over and out.
More McDonald's.
Wait.
Yeah.
Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls.
Hey.
I think they left. You have been blessed by the Coast Guard. They want you to bang. Alright. We stare at each other for a second. Well, might as well. Well, Joseph carefully places the receiver on the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed in. Well, okay. Joseph grabs me by... Alright, here we go! Yeah! Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss. His lips are soft and sweet from the wine, and his skin is still warm from the sun. I reach for his belt and pull him in even closer, running my free hand under his shirt and up his side. He pushes me against the boat's console, kissing down my neck. Come on. His hands drift to my thighs, and he effortlessly picks me up. Wow. He should have been the one doing the dirty dancing scene. Alright. Joseph carries me below deck. I'd be lying if I hadn't fantasized about this, but I didn't think he'd be so aggressive. I wanted this for so long. He throws me onto the bed. I let out a little yelp. Ah! Lots of time to kill, corpse. We better get started. Oh my goodness golly. Bless me, Lord. Alright. Oh man. I might have overdone it on the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine. You need water. You need water. Lots and lots of water. You need to eat some bread or something to settle your stomach, because I know your stomach's going to be hurting. Because I've done this before. Not this. I mean, I've just made bad decisions in drinking too much wine before. Wait. I open my eyes to find Joseph's face a few inches from mine, an arm slung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully. His hair is mussed up and his lips still a little red. I think this is what I was talking about when we were discussing Margarita Zone, finding little, perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across Joseph's face, or how he's still holding me tight, even in his sleep. I'm very tempted to curl up closer to him and keep sleeping, but I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, and I'd like to be wearing clothes when that happens. That's true. Just take a moment or two. Like, just give him a little peck on the cheek to wake him up. That's a cute way to wake someone up. Right. Don't nudge him. God damn it. It takes a couple of shakes before he blearily opens his eyes. When he notices me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin. We should get dressed. Joseph pulls me in for a kiss. Do we have to? Another kiss. Stop trying to tempt me. Fine. The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They, thankfully, keep their comments to themselves. Joseph and I step off the yacht, and he walks me to my car.
Oh.
I had a great time. Me too. No thanks to the whales.
Wink.
Shh. Wink. You're on land now. They can't hurt you here. Take care, Joseph. You too. He gives me one last kiss on the lips before he turns around and walks back to his boat. Well, I've been gone an entire day. Hopefully Amanda's alright. Amanda, Dad! She runs up and hugs me. I was genuinely concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection, you seem to be okay. What happened? Oh, girl, I'd say I'd tell you when you're older, but you're technically an adult. The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. But it was okay because I was on a yacht. Weren't you scared? Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself Were you able to take care of yourself for the night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and then embezzled some funds from my school. All in all, a pretty low-key night. Where'd you learn that from? I learned it from you, Dad. Well, if you did, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, fudging the books over the course of years so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda. I'm glad you're back in one piece. Did you make good choices? Yeah, I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. Want to make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge? More than anything, Pops. Dad tip number 56. Go ask your mother. Yeah, look at that poker, buddy. My friendship is there. Cool kickflip, postcards, salt shakers.
Great
That's
tape.
that. Oh, okay. So, I have done the do, but I don't think that this is the end for his story. So we're just gonna come back to this in the next episode. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Bye. Like the video. Subscribe to the video. Share the video.